Life is like a river, always changing and moving. We can fight against the current, struggling against its natural flow, or we can choose to go with the flow, embracing the twists and turns as they come. This is the heart of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us to find peace by accepting what we cannot change. It's about understanding that sometimes the greatest effort lies in letting go. What if true power lies not in forcing things, but in aligning ourselves with the natural order of things? Imagine an archer, eyes fixed on the target. Every muscle in their body is tense, every fiber of their being focused on this single moment. Their posture is perfect, their concentration unwavering. They embody discipline and self-control, essential qualities for an archer of their skill. They pull back the bowstring, feeling the tension build. Every movement is calculated, every gesture the result of countless hours of rigorous training. This is Aiko, a young samurai archer renowned for his accuracy and skill. From a young age, he was trained in the art of archery, perfecting every aspect of his technique. Yet, Aiko faces a challenge that no amount of technical prowess can overcome: his own internal struggle for perfection. He often questions if he can live up to the expectations placed upon him. He desperately desires victory in the upcoming tournament, but his anxiety threatens to undermine his performance. Sleepless nights and persistent thoughts of potential failure haunt him. Aiko's journey to mastery is not just about hitting the target, it's about mastering himself. He must learn to quiet his mind, to find inner peace amidst external pressure. It's about understanding the archer's paradox. To hit the target, one must not focus on the target itself, but on the process, on letting go. By learning to detach from the outcome, Aiko discovers that true mastery lies in the harmony between mind and body. Aiko's training began with a simple yet profound lesson from his sensei. The first arrow is not in your control, the second arrow is your choice. The first arrow represents life's inevitable challenges, the unexpected storms, the unforeseen obstacles. These are the things we cannot change, the circumstances beyond our control. Aiko, like all of us, will face setbacks, disappointments, and loss. These are life's first arrows. These first arrows are a guarantee. These are the trials life throws our way. Fighting them, denying their existence, only amplifies our suffering. The second arrow, however, is our reaction to the first. It's the anger, the frustration, the doubt we inflict upon ourselves. This is where Aiko and we have a choice. We can choose to react with grace, to accept what is and adapt. Or we can choose to dwell on what we can't control, letting it poison our thoughts and actions. This is the second arrow, our reaction to the inevitable. This is where true mastery lies. Will we meet these challenges with resilience or with resistance? Will we add fuel to the fire with our own negative thoughts and emotions? The choice, as the Stoics teach us, is ours. As Aiko's training progressed, the distractions intensified. Each arrow shot in the pouring rain was a test of his focus and resolve. His sensei would intentionally disrupt his practice, adding sudden noises and unexpected movements, forcing him to remain present amidst the chaos. Aiko had to ignore the distractions and focus solely on his target. He learned to find stillness within the storm, to breathe deeply and recenter himself, to detach his inner peace from the turbulence of the outside world. Even in the bustling city streets, he found a space of tranquility within himself. This is the heart of Stoic resilience, to remain calm and composed, even when surrounded by chaos. True strength lies in the ability to maintain our inner equilibrium. It's not about suppressing our emotions, but mastering them. By journaling his thoughts, Aiko was learning to better understand his reactions. It's about acknowledging our anger, our frustration, our fear, and accepting them as parts of ourselves without letting them control us. Aiko was learning to observe his emotions without reacting impulsively. It's about becoming aware of these feelings, calmly analyzing them, and then gently letting them go, like clouds passing in the sky, bringing our attention back to what we can control: our breath, our posture, our actions, our thoughts, our reactions. Ultimately, it is this self-mastery that allows us to navigate through life's storms with grace and serenity. The day of the archery tournament arrived. Participants prepared, adjusting their bows and arrows, their focus on the competition ahead. As Aiko stood on the platform, a wave of anxiety washed over him. His heart pounded, and his hands were clammy. He remembered his training, his sensei's words echoing in his mind: "Let go of what you cannot control, focus on the process." These words had become his mantra. Taking a deep breath, Aiko surrendered to the present moment. He closed his eyes for a beat, feeling each breath calm him. He let go of his desire for victory, for perfection. He knew that the pursuit of perfection could be paralyzing. He simply focused on the feel of the bow in his hand, the texture of the wood against his skin, the rhythm of his breath, each inhale and exhale becoming a soothing melody. The effortless release of the arrow. He felt the tension leave his body as he let go of the string. It is in this letting go that we unlock our true potential. By releasing our fears and doubts, we discover our inner strength. When we surrender to the present moment, we find inner peace. When we detach from the attachment to outcomes, we free ourselves from the shackles of anxiety. We free ourselves to act with clarity and precision. Every movement becomes fluid, every action imbued with purpose. Aiko's story is more than just an archer's journey to mastery. It is a reflection of our own human experience. We all face first arrows, unexpected challenges, unforeseen obstacles. The true test lies not in our ability to prevent these challenges, but in how we respond to them. It is the art of acceptance, embracing life's ups and downs with equanimity, finding peace not in the absence of storms, but in the stillness within them. What if we viewed obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth? What if we saw challenges as invitations to become more resilient, adaptable, and compassionate versions of ourselves? This is the power of reframing. When we shift our perspective, we transform our reality. We move from a state of resistance to a state of acceptance, from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. Cultivating Stoic acceptance is not passive. It requires active engagement with the present moment, a conscious choice to focus on what we can control. It is a daily practice, a continuous journey of self-awareness and growth. Start by observing your reactions to challenges. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, can you choose to accept it, to let go of the need to control the uncontrollable? As you navigate the river of your own life, remember the Stoic wisdom of acceptance. Embrace the present moment, let go of what you cannot control, and focus on the journey, not just the destination. This is the path to a more peaceful and fulfilling life, a life lived in harmony with the natural flow of the universe. Start today. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Find peace in acceptance.